Hi, stream. They added chairs, but they can't afford the tall people chairs. You think my ass is gonna fit on that? Like my knees ain't gonna hit that desk. We need to pull the bar stools out of storage. It's okay. My roommate, who's not here yet, he can have both desks. Demand big chair. I can walk through the table. Cool. Ew, he added. These are the dice. Can I use it? How do I? What? Cat. I don't have time. God. Oh my god. Not cards up yet, so. Cards up. Sorry. Being dumb. But yeah, Afterburn today. Enjoy today, because there's no session next week. Allegedly. Oh, that's it. It's all the cards. Hell yeah. I couldn't even fit behind this desk. This table if I tried. Oh no! The cards. You know what? I'm gonna go in like this. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go in and have the cards be stuck to me. They're stuck. I cannot remove them. Oh my god. Oh my god, yes. Hold on. Let's get more.
In case you didn't notice, the thing is over here. I was scared to click it, I'll be honest with you. Go ahead.
How many can we equip?
Okay.
Oh my god.
Beautiful.
I'm absolutely gonna be
Yep,
doing this in my free time.
You got two things of D20, and you got a deck of cards. Oh god.
Gonna be a new arc. Card arc.
Grab it.
Who the fuck has a question already?
Oh. Yeah, you grab it, and then when you want to discard, you just put it back in the same pile. And it is.
There will be no discarding the cards here. What? What is your question?
Yeah. Alright, give me 1 second.
I'm playing with cards. It might not. It's probably a question I can't answer. Oh, okay. Been answered. But yeah. Hells yeah. Wolfie's gonna get here and be like, what the fuck are you doing? Would it be bad, you think, if I get in there and people are like, why are cards stuck to you? Like, I am sticky. Are you sticky? Sap? Also, by the way, if you don't feel like waiting for me to go cards up, just fast forward, I suppose. I don't know when we're gonna get the notification.
Make sure you have something to drink.
Hello? You're not God. Why are you talking in my ear? I don't know. Am I allowed to wake up? Are we awake? Is he gonna tell us? Who knows? Not me. Not me. No! No! What? I will complain about this. Look at him. Get a load of that guy.
People go cards up.
About time. I'm being complainy because the cards disappeared.
Oh, that's not what I. Don't mind my feet going through the floor. Dude, for free?
Bravo. What?
Alright, you all may now go cards up.
Look at him in his little bed.
His tail was in the bed.
Gonna make
Gonna
that
make that a series.
See what
See
I
what I
build.
build.
Stay
Stay
tuned.
tuned.
Wonder how far I can get before the cards despawn from my body. No
No
researchers
researchers yet.
Oh, good. Good. Now we can synthesize things more effectively. Hello, Dr. Varian.
Hello. They seem to have taken the condemned AI core that was sitting here.
Yes. About time. Now maybe we can use the scanner appropriately. Whatever it is. The reactor, the scanner. I didn't figure that out yet.
Oh, everything seems cleaner.
Yes. Dr. Tally and Dallas went to clean the labs a day ago. And then they weren't really... There he is. Hello.
Morning. Oh, let me really click quickly.
Just realized I should not be wearing my suit.
I got those scans.
Oh.
The blood samples and the pollen samples.
Wonderful. Thank you. I will
take a look at these.
Guys, Chip, is it just me or do you also see cards?
Oh, yes. I was playing with the cards in our room. And this one's actually cool, finally. They got stuck.
I see. Oh.
I wanted to come to the lab and get detachable.
Mm-hmm. Well, Chip, I'm gonna leave that in your criteria, yeah?
About what? Sorry,
I'll clean up the sap.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh,
Thank you.
Our suits all clean, by any chance?
They should be.
Was that? Yes.
Oh, fantastic.
I believe so.
Oh,
Oh,
thank you.
doesn't look too bad.
You could If win a hand, effectively, if it's just poker.
At least it's 2 queens.
Yeah.
Pretty high hand.
One of the better pairs.
Grab some solvents real quick so I could scrub these down a little.
Thank you. Probably
some here.
Get off. So I started cleaning these.
Sorry, my head's not picking up things recently.
No worries.
It's like fading in and out. Just grab some cleaning supplies. I don't think the janitor will mind.
Probably not. We can leave them there to dry.
Cards clean.
Thank you.
I keep this cleaning stuff here. We'll always need it.
True, very true.
I feel like we'll probably need it more than most.
Yes. Isn't it the truth?
Alright, let me do my morning look at it, make sure everything on the ship.
Researcher Pierce, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Captain,
Morning, Pallas.
how are you?
Well enough. A little sore from the other day, but overall,
Captain?
good morning. Moving from the night shift, I see.
About damn time.
Yes. Make sure you have your,
Chief Mercer, might I follow you?
Alpha's prototypes and
Sure. Captain, just a heads up. For reasons I cannot explain, I wouldn't recommend sitting in your chair today.
I noticed it sat a little low, so I wasn't going to.
Yes.
I'd also, just as a heads up, computer notified me that there's something going on with the thrusters.
Tell you what, get some sleep tonight.
I'll have somebody have a look at it.
And then next night we'll
See to it. Apparently we're slowing down.
stay up all night. How about we
Right.
doing that?
That's great.
Fasting?
I've put in a requisition in materials for my EVA repair.
Let me go.
Yes.
Get some sleep tonight.
I'm going to be requesting your assistance, well, not your assistance, but your department's assistance, particularly your one engineer, Costa.
I'm gonna go get some coffee myself now.
Costa. Okay.
Yes. Well, you see, Archer and Dallas have to make a new code for our systems, a new program for the ship to run on. And I think that her talents would be very valuable as well.
Alright then.
She seems enthusiastic. I just have to tell those two. If you are okay with
I
this.
don't really see a problem with it, as long as it doesn't interfere with their work at all.
They just might need extra time to work on the code, is all.
Well, if it helps us in the long run, I don't see a reason why it would be bad.
Wonderful. I can let her know that you... Don't tell the sheriff.
Well, I'm the one that made this one.
Oh. Well. There. Wonderful. Well, if you think you can allot her the time, I will let her know.
Well, again, I don't see a reason why not.
Wonderful. I will go tell them and assemble them at some point as a little team.
Alright then.
That is all. I shall leave you to your morning.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wonderful. She's very cool. Beautiful.
Good morning.
Apparently, this one needs to talk to you.
Yes, I was looking for you.
Were you able to talk to Mercer?
I just did.
Yes.
Did he say anything about, me working with the science team?
He said he would allow you the time. Yes. He said as long as it didn't take away from your other projects. But then I asked him, and he said since it's for the betterment of the ship, he thinks it is appropriate.
Okay. Yeah, I'm usually just down in the reactor, so I'll probably have the time.
Wonderful. It'll keep you out of that heat.
Yeah. I was actually gonna go talk to the head of medical about my Neuralink if you wanted to join me.
Sure. I did see them still in our room. I didn't take notice when I passed if they were there yet. But are my other two in this hallway? Have you been acquainted with, well, I know Dallas, but have you been acquainted with Archer?
Archer? I don't believe so. At least I haven't known their name.
Bright yellow Atlas jacket. Unfortunately.
Oh, yeah, I've seen them around.
Well, those two are the two from our department, my department, that will be partnered with you. If you wish, I can take you to introduce them.
Sure, that sounds fine.
Sure, but did you want to? I feel your Neuralink is more present. So we can check for the head medic. There he is. There he is. Nice and chilly.
Yes, that seems...
Good morning, Chief Afraid.
Huh?
I said good
I was
morning.
just coming over for something. Good morning. I know who to ask, so I'm asking you directly, technically.
I would need you to stay for a moment. But yes.
I don't know. I was wondering who makes the weapons here, because I'm totally unaware on that.
Depends what kind. Biological or complex.
Sorry, repeat that again?
If you need a biological weapon, you can come to us. If you need a gun, go to security.
Well, it's hard to explain. It's more like I would It's more like I would like something for close range, but it's not exactly like your regular old blade. To explain it in a better way, back at home, we use, maybe strange to hear this, but we use 3D printer guns.
That's not that strange.
It's mostly because they're light and making the material to, damage your opponent is, cheap.
Then I might say engineering. Mr. Mercer did go that way.
The gun that you want would be something that engineering would make the parts for, get it approved by security, and then be put together by either security or engineering. You would have to talk to Mercer about it. Which way did you say you went?
That way.
That way.
Oh,
Sorry.
to the hangar area.
Okay,
I believe
thank
went.
you.
At some point, Chief of Freight, at some point, I will need to speak with you. More particularly, Costa will need to speak with you. They might need a medical procedure in the more pressing future, but for patients' safety, we will leave it at that for now. Until you are free.
I mean, I'm free whenever. I'm gonna do this little request and then I'll be free. But...
Wonderful.
That just made me think of a new job title for science. I know we're a exploration ship, but like a research or a weapon specialist, maybe. Maybe
we could use one of those,
and then have engineering build it.
That would be fun.
Mm-hmm.
We could develop technology for a new weapon. You can do that. That would be fun. I've made so many biological weapons in my time. I'll leave it to you now.
I don't know the first thing about that, but we can find somebody who's better at it than me. Anyway, you wanted to talk to us?
Yes. Do we know if our science lab is still currently occupied?
I have no idea. We can walk over there if you like, or we can go in the hydroponics.
We'll just go in here. Stand back just in case.
Yes, I'm standing back from the door. Forever now. What happened last time? It almost took me out.
There we go.
What? Because the door. The PSI was a little off. Oh.
It was much too strong.
Oh, meet face to face with a metal door.
Yes. Great. Okay. So you two have been assigned to work on making a new ship program, a code. Costa from engineering here will be joining your team. 3 heads are better than 2, especially one from a different department.
I agree. Okay. Yeah.
Chief Mercer says that is fine, and the captain thinks it's good too.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Wonderful. So whenever you have the time, if you want to work on it in your free time, do not waste hours of your own health to dedicate to this. Take your time. We want it to be the best program that we can have, since everything else on this ship is unreliable.
Fair. Yeah, okay. Fortunately, the system that we're relying on is extremely old, so whatever we're cooking up will be better than what we have right now. But yes, we'll do our best.
Correct.
The window's pretty small, or the window's rather large for us to work with.
For improvement, yes. Quite.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay.
The next thing Sorry, continue.
I was gonna I can send you all the data that I have. Archer can do the same too. He stayed up all night, by the way, working on it.
Stop.
I was thoroughly against this. Yeah, I'm thoroughly against it too at this point. That was kind of stupid.
Your brain cannot function without the proper amount of rest. We want this code to be perfect, this system to be flawless. And for that, I need you at your peak operation status for your own biological systems.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll send you my data that I got that you can work off of. Archer can do the same.
Sounds good.
All right.
My next point. You will all be checking each other's work. I would like you to routinely swap work, check it, look at it thoroughly for flaws, things we can do better, things you don't understand. Be a collaborative team. If you see something that you don't like, or you are confused or concerned about, you can bring it up with me if you aren't comfortable bringing it up with each other. But I suggest trying to bring it up with each other first. But if you're apprehensive, you can ask me and I'll bring it up.
Okay.
Another thing that's very important.
Alright.
That I need you to pay close, very close attention to. Write down everything on paper. It is a tedious task at best, but I strictly request that when you write a program, you write a code. Every new thing you do, every move you make, every click you take, write it down. Yes.
I think we'll take care of it, Pallas. We're experts in this field.
Correct, but I cannot stress the importance of this enough. Because your work will not only be checked by me, but it will be checked by the head of engineering, and it will be checked by the captain, as well as security. If you cannot justify an action that you have made within this code, that can be detrimental. So, you click something, you write it down, you write why. You add something that is unusual, you write it down, and you write why. No step should be unaccounted for. It could be critical as far as how much time you could be spending on this ship in the future. Is it understood?
Aye, boss. It does.
Wonderful.
Understood.
Well, that is all. Any questions, comments, concerns? If there's anything fun you'd like to add that you think might be more helpful, you can bring it up with me, the captain. Preferably the captain. If you think there's anything at liberty that you'd like to take to make the code better or add.
Well, this is unrelated to the OS, but I don't know if Chip came to you yet, but he was collecting samples off our suits from our little expedite yesterday. I don't know if you had a chance to look at any of those samples too, so I thought...
They're in here. I have the paperwork.
Ah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it?
Yes.
I wanted to bring up the, possibility of coding the Neuralink.
Sure. What happened?
I was just seeing that last night you said that the science team might have to work on it if it does come to that.
Mm-hmm. We can ask F3 what he thinks. And the captain did say it might be harder to requisition. So, should it come to it, we can work on a gentle recoding. And you might be needed to assist with that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we would need someone who can hack through Medico stuff.
You are looking at the perfect team.
It's great.
Doable. Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem.
But
To be fair, the code is like 20 years old, so hopefully
Yeah.
it is doable.
yes, I would say we can see what medical says. But otherwise, I would recommend these two for that.
Happy to help with whatever you need.
But yes, that is all I have for you today. And remember, what I had to say is very important. Write it down. Keep logs. We don't want any undocumented steps in your work that can't be explained to anyone who audits us. And if there's any razzle-dazzle you'd like to add, just ask the captain first. Bring it up what he thinks. And I will see that he gets you that duplicate copy of the AI so you can cross-reference.
Okay. Convenient.
Yes.
That'd be helpful.
That is all. Please proceed. Obtain nutrients other than caffeine. Eat. Sleep. Take a nap.
You did eat last night, though, right? I ate this morning. I just did. Promise. Okay. I should probably grab a little something to eat as well.
Yes.
We should go. Then go talk to security about what they wanted. Yeah. Yep.
Wonderful. Thank you for your time.
Okay, I've got a comment. You said bring up anything that's kind of weird. The captain's been talking to me about some scripts that he wants put in the new system. And for me, that's like a total black box. I have no idea what these scripts are going to be doing. It kind of bothers me that there's going to be undocumented code just sort of sitting around in our systems. Should I dedicate some time to looking into that to make sure that it's safe? Or do you trust the captain?
I would say what we can do. See what they are. See if you can break them apart. I haven't yet met. Well, don't ruin them. But maybe if you can duplicate to see what they do. I have a feeling because he brought it up. He wants codes in the operating system that can link with psionics. That way he can feel the ship better. Right now it feels like he's walking in dead space. The Vlachans are used to being able to communicate with the steel. There is a new Vlachan security officer that was on the opposite shift, but now they're on our current shift. They might have a better understanding of what these codes. I might bring it up with them. See if they can scan it. And bring it up with Gunch first.
Okay.
But yes.
Should I be the one bringing it up to Gunch?
I can. I will talk to the chief of security. And then I will let him know that you will be bringing this. And I will ask for him and the other Vlachan to look at this. Thank you. See, this is what I'm talking about. These kind of concerns. Thank you.
Yeah, definitely. I feel really weird not saying that out loud. Cool. I need to start documenting what I worked on last night. So.
Yes. Always double and triple check everyone.
Is this a case of like us not trusting people, or is this like standard? It's pretty standard practice to do a code review.
Standard practice. But we are all new here. In my years, I have learned that we cannot trust anyone. Sometimes not even our own lab partners, unfortunately. But open communication and triple checking can eliminate these mistrusts. Consistent work is trustworthy.
I mean, they said
Okay,
they'll take a
well.
look at the suit.
In my experience, if somebody's trying to sabotage some code, it stinks like hell, so.
For sure. I appreciate those viewpoints.
Yeah, no problem. I'm gonna get to work.
Have a good day. I am not dealing with anyone's fucking shifty ass. I am so happy Archer brought that up. It warms my heart that they... I mean, it's the captain, and Pallas knows, like, the captain wants psionic codes, but that... Top tier questioning. Quite the scientific mind. Haha, my researchers. My nerds.
That's what he's suggesting.
Wow.
I'm not gonna shoot at him, but I would gladly shoot with him.
Understood.
Yes. That would be morale boost.
How do you get water out of this thing?
Would you like some assistance?
Please. I don't understand how that produces liquid.
Is there gonna be like a range time scheduled at some point? Because that would be.
Leave that up to Ro.
Thank you greatly.
Well,
You are welcome. There is a safety nipple on it.
I see. Well,
Rawl, whenever you schedule this range time, let me know. It would be morale boosting.
good morning.
How are you doing this morning?
Good. I have researchers to meet with.
I had my
Security to talk to, actually.
I can join.
Oh, is that so?
Chief, perhaps I can find the captain so we can figure out what he wanted, and I can find Archer, and we can sort this out.
Yes, I think that is a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Come, let's go find him. I know Mercer was looking for them.
Yeah.
The science lab.
Find the captain.
Across the hall.
Yeah, he left earlier.
They are in the science lab.
They are right across the hall. Density of the skull.
Indeed.
Well,
I'm sorry, we have not met yet.
that's okay. I am Director Pallas of Science.
Pallas. Pleasure. Rawl.
A pleasure.
Security. I'm sorry.
It's alright. No worries. I recognized your suit from the other day when you said you could provide me backup if combat arose.
That is correct.
I appreciate it.
You are welcome.
You're just as good as Gunch, in my opinion. Well, he holds the position head, but I know the captain trusts you very well. The team rewriting the operating system will be Archer, Dallas, and Carsten. They will, particularly Archer, will be approaching security with need of assistance looking over some codes that the captain provided. I suggested speaking with Chief Dunch about this first, and then having the security Vlokin, whom I have not met, help them look over it, or someone with psionics, because that's what I think this is.
Understood.
But that's all.
Good morning,
This is
Doctor.
another question for the captain, or Gunch, if Gunch is aware. Well, it didn't seem like he was, so perhaps that conversation has not happened yet.
It has not. I just was spoken to by my scientist about this. So. Thank you, Valora, for taking care of those.
Have you had a chance to talk to...
Alright, take your time.
I had a chance to talk with Engineer Costa.
I have this morning. They're assigned to the team now for rewriting the operating systems. Because three heads are better than two, especially one from another department. But I know they need a speaking to an galactic comment is twisting in my roots. They need an appointment with the chief of medical. But do you have a matter?
Yes. Apparently, a bad neural link needs to be replaced.
Yes.
I'm very much concerned because I do not wish for my bunkmates to end up dead.
This is a concern
for me, but you know.
Very well. I appreciate it. Yes, it is a rather old and outdated heroic from evil corporations. But we'll take care of it.
Yes, Medico. I'm well aware.
Yes.
The technology they put in her brain.
Yes. But I spoke with them at length about it. Yes. So we are supposed to speak with Chief of Security later when he's free.
Understood.
Was there anything else you needed my assistance? I'm sorry.
Oh, not at all. I'm just curious. Besides all this dreadful talk about neurolinks and death, how has science been? We haven't really gotten a chance to catch up. Or speak, really. This is the first day.
Yes. Well, I feel I haven't done much, but inventory and delegate tasks. But 'tis the way of a director.
We are early into our journey. It stands to reason.
Yes,
of course. But
otherwise, one of our researchers, Mr. Pierce, just got off night shift. So I did see them reacquainting with the team since it's been a day or two.
I see. You may want to have a conversation with them about how they address the chief of security. They were a little aggressive with their responses.
Were they now? And how is that?
They would not answer what division they were in, even after he announced himself. He gave hints to it that you would see me to repair your weapons. But he would not comply with direct answers. It is up to you.
That is peculiar. Thank you for putting me on to this. I will address this at length.
You are welcome. My background is more military, so sometimes... Was it Officer Pierce, or was this Engineer Vale, you said? Vane? Vane. I'm sorry, is that not the same person?
No, Researcher Pierce is the humanoid man with the white pants and the white hat.
Gosh. I am sorry. Yes.
No,
that is alright.
There's so many.
Do you know Vane's last name?
I do not, unfortunately.
That is okay. I was referring to Vane.
It's alright. I don't even know who that is. So, do not feel bad for mixing them up.
One moment, we have a transmission.
I see. Sounds frustrating.
Well, orders are orders.
Everything alright?
Oh, yes. Speak of the subject, apparently, Chief was also concerned.
About of this individual.
That's right.
Well, if they are an engineer, I suggest speaking with Director Mercer. Chief Mercer? I'm not sure what he prefers. Chief. That's what it is. That's what he said. He should have a stern foot to put down.
There was an Oracle protocol at one point that suggested that we use an acronym for every one of the heads.
And what is that?
However, I believe that is unwise. Given his current title.
Oh.
Head of engineering.
I see. Yes, I don't think Mr. Chief Mercer would take kindly to be calling the hoe. That is a human insult from my understanding.
I believe he would.
Mm-mm.
The further we can stay away from Oracle protocols, the better.
I concur. Any corporation protocol.
I agree.
I do not wish to offend.
None taken. Understand that there are individuals aboard this vessel who do not like mega corporations. I concur with most of their sentiments. After all, it was part of my responsibility to hunt down some of the more aggressors towards my own.
I see.
Yes. Mega corporations have this nasty tendency to want to harm one another in the shadows. It was my job to stop that. That is my experience with corporations as well.
Yes. I've done much work involving their antics, but Oracle never directly gave me any issues in my assignments. So. But I do have some.
We're going the other direction. Away from them.
Yes. Director Fleet. I was going to come look for you next. Where did I put my water?
Yes. Would you mind accompanying me? I'm going to do a quick patrol around the ship to ensure everybody is all right. Specifically down into the reactor room, we have a bit of a blind spot down there.
Yes. Good luck. Stay safe. And you, Rob.
It was a pleasure.
Always Argyle. Would you like to head to the medical bay?
What did you say?
Would you like to head to the medical bay?
We can head to the medical bay.
Unless you did not eat today.
I didn't eat, but I'll eat when I go to bed. That's usually when I go to eat.
Yes. Raw helped me.
It's a very specific process. And when I say that, I mean not really. I just need to eat cold things.
I don't understand how cold things and liquid can be produced by that macro Huawei. I don't quite understand that, but Raw helped me. He seems to understand. But I don't. I guess I'm a simpleton.
I'm sorry, Pallas. Sometimes I have hard times understanding everything that you say.
That is okay.
But I'm guessing that you're saying that you don't understand how cold things can work for me and Not to you, but also vice versa, maybe.
I'm saying how I don't understand how liquid and cold things can come from the macro. Why? How does that work? I don't know.
I don't know how it works because, well, I don't know. I don't study every body in the world of space. I don't understand it.
The microwave, not a body. It's okay.
The microwave.
The microwave.
You talk and then your voice just.
I know. It's the roots, the vibrations. I will talk slower and more clearly to you to help. Was that good?
Sure. Sure. You do what you want. I don't mind.
Okay.
I'll give you some time to know.
Okay.
Oh, what did you need?
So, Engineer Costa has a 20-year-old Neuralink in their head that they've been using. It was a medico prototype Neuralink that is now 20 years old. It needs to be replaced with haste.
I'm surprised it's even still working.
Correct. So, the issue they currently have, apparently, around psionic individuals, it has been creating fuzziness in their mind, as they describe it. It clouds them. She thinks as well. It was crafted to be operating in a sub-zero climate, which now she is not in. So she thinks the increase of temperature could be affecting it as well. Dallas and Archer have offered to help with reprogramming her Neuralink. But if we can replace it, if you trust your medics enough to have surgery on her mind, on her Neuralink, that would be ideal. A replacement that isn't a prototype.
Conversation? Not really. I don't think so. I mean, if they're having fuzziness near psionics, I don't think I can really do much of anything.
Long story short, it needs to be replaced or recoded. And I wanted your opinion.
Gotcha. I mean, we could ask them if they want to just have it removed for now. I mean, what, replacement? I'm sure we have some. They're not really, for permanent use.
We would need one that's permanent.
Sorry, say that again?
We would need one that is permanent. And this procedure.
I don't believe we have any permanent ones, to be honest with you.
Yes. It might have to wait until we dock at an appropriate station that can provide her brain surgery.
Unless we do have one, and I'm not sure, but I don't recall having permanent ones.
Something.
Because, we don't really expect this to happen in the first place.
Correct.
I don't know. I didn't expect this, so.
No
No
worries.
worries.
It
It
just.
just.
I mean,
Good morning,
Good morning,
Akira.
Akira.
Hmm.
what we could do is put a temporary one until we get to the next station, so they're not having fussiness all the time from like right now. And then once we get to the station, we replace the temporary one with like an actual permanent one.
Well,
Although
what?
20 years old, I don't. We would have to get a new one. I don't know. Would they be okay with that?
That is
That
for
is
them to decide. And also, if you think the four of you are capable to replace a Neuralink in someone's brain. It is a test of skill. Because it could mean life or death. But that way, you are aware. They also might speak with you a bit later. But if you have questions for her, I suggest finding her. She'll be able to answer them better.
Yeah, no, I'll ask questions before we do anything at all.
Dallas Archer.
Yes.
Yeah.
If that's all, I will be on my way.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Pallas.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Found them. We're headed to hydroponics if you want to meet us there.
Remember, if you need anything, I guess.
You're a genius. You reminded me. I wanted to self-donate sack. So, if someone's available, great. I must warn you, it is toxic and can burn skin if it gets on you.
I'm gonna go find the individual in question.
Okay.
I forgot their name already, but
Costa. She has blue and black hair.
Okay. That's it.
Yes. Would you like me to sit?
We'll have to climb, so if one sit there, and climb onto the table.
Your floor looks sterile. I can sit on the floor.
See something?
Just trying to find the individual that they're looking
That's
for.
one, that's two. That one.
A normal needle should do. Hello, Dr. Talley.
Hello.
We'll have to walk through how to collect. Yes.
Of course. So, you will need one of your thickest gauge needles for this.
My head scientist as if the head of my department has any tasks for me.
If you would like, I have plants, debris from that was collected from the engines to be sampled. They're in the dehydrators. The one all the way, the farthest to when you walk in, it's the one all the way to the right, and then the one in the center has fungus, dehydrated.
I see. Would you like me to run scans upon these?
If you would like to start them, that would be very appreciated. And then in the back of the bottom, there should be liquid samples that are collected from them as well.
Thank you. I shall get it done.
Oh, thank you. It is very helpful. So,
in the vial?
Anywhere you really want. I was trying to hydrate. I mean, this route might be better.
Connecting to a Z-bank, catching it there, like falls downstream, and then gonna feel prick, and then touch the thing you're on. Now we wait.
Yes.
Seems
The most.
Until bag is semi-full, like halfway or a quarter.
Yes. Whatever would equivalent to 6 vials. However, I would like to request 3 for myself.
We'll have to divvy out from this.
But until then, we can't exactly force people.
That's alright.
Okay.
indeed.
Could do that. I'll collect the vial.
That's correct to do so.
What a good day.
This is irritation, it is.
What a good bean.
Okay, vial there.
Did you have a chance to look over the reports that Dr. Chippelis gave you?
Who was that again?
The small white beastkin scientist that I have. In the purple.
Don't remember.
That is alright. They were the one that ran and analyzed your blood sample, which I was looking over. I found it rather odd.
Informed what blood? Yes.
Good.
I remember. Okay. Should be good enough.
What's
Do you close it on your own, or do you need stopper?
It'll stop.
We're going to practice our ceramics for a little while longer before we. Well, actually,
So you would notice, actually, that the sap, when needles detached, it leaks out a lot slower. It is very slow when it's compared to blood, but it takes a lot longer to clot. Sorry.
they're gone? The warp has taken them.
Yes. Unfortunately, it's a problem I have.
It is time.
Free vial.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
It's almost like the rain in the fourth dimension Ranger room is an entire room.
Terrible. Well, thank you so much. I must take these to my lab so I can synthesize them and make them into a lethal toxin.
Okay.
I think it would be a wonderful thing for security.
Okay. Can freeze it. Should be okay to freeze, right?
Yes, absolutely. It can be frozen and thawed in moments, and it will not damage it. So, thank you.
Before we do a lot of stuff.
Please pardon me. Thank you.
Yep.
So we can get this going. I think we have permission to get it going. I just talked to him a few minutes ago.
Okay.
Hello.
Get it going, but security wanted to talk to.
Oh,
We need to talk to Gunch. We'll talk to Gunch about it. We'll talk.
Yes.
What permissions do you need?
Go ahead.
Before it freezes over and damages them.
Everything is going smoothly.
Wonderful.
Oh, no, indeed.
Any hiccups yet?
No. We just interviewed Costa about what she's good at, and we set up a play-by-play, to say the least. Archer did a good job with that. I guess he did that last night while he wasn't sleeping.
Well, he wasn't sleeping.
By the way.
Yes.
Yeah, would you like hydroponics closed when there's no one in here?
Preferably.
Okay, because I saw the door open and no one was in here, so I wanted to...
If one door gets stayed open, it won't damage the humidity too badly. It is meant to circulate with the rest of the ship. It will compensate, and it won't hurt anything. But for the sake of sanitation, it'd be nice.
Fair. Alright, I'll make sure to do that.
No worries.
Okay, well, is there anything you need? I'm gonna go, I guess, start the first stages while I wait for Archer to come back from the captain's quarters. Or the bridge.
No, I'm alright. I just got sap taken, and I got 3 vials, so I must synthesize it to turn it into a lethal toxin.
Everyone is, or most of the crew is going around donating blood for their blood supplies,
Mhm.
actually. I should probably do that too.
Yes, that'd be helpful.
Yes. Perhaps I'll do that tonight before I go to bed, so I'm not going to be drowsy and dizzy and stuff while working today. Later. Okay. All right. Then, if you don't mind, I'll go work.
Take your leave. Do what you want. Take your time. Sure. Yes. Science. Who left the coffee cup in my lap? That's my water. Were any of you drinking coffee? You left your coffee cup in the lab.
Something has affected your
No cups in the lab. If you eat or drink in the labs, clean it up. I was wondering how that would work. Amazing. You can't just get that angry with this voice. I've tried. But it just doesn't work.
Yes, love it. See? If I do this,
It doesn't do anything. That's not effective. See, it doesn't hit the same. Come on. Wonderful. Another run. Soon we will have the toxin. Security will love it. Coat weapons with it. I should keep. Well. No. I'll let it run. I'll see its potency. See if it's changed. I am older. If in theory will be more toxic. We'll see the toxicity. And if I must dilute it further, I will. Get a higher yield. That's fine. They don't need toxin. Terrible. I must find the other side. Not science. Oh, I didn't close the door. See, I'm guilty. Guilty.
Was a planet, so this could be very well be where we were, where they were taking the supplies. Boss, you alright?
Yes, of course. The one workstation. That's next to the ladder. I have things synthesized, so please do not disturb.
Of course. We were about to head to hydroponics to begin the scans of the plant matter and things.
Sure. Yes, just some. Please do not use the research station by the ladder.
I have also... There was a conversation I had with Science Officer Pierce.
I have need to speak with him. Go on.
He said I should speak to... the engineers about upgrading or learning about my suit.
Yeah, you should. They offer the same thing to me.
That would be fantastic.
Yeah.
My only concern with it is that I would have to exit my suit for the duration of their experimentation.
Do you have another suit you can use?
No, I do have a mask, though the methane supply is only good for about 35 minutes.
Perhaps we could design them a new suit and have engineering make them one, a temporary one that makes you, it's not perfect, but at least lets you survive without it.
Refillable. It is merely a mask that goes on my face and covers my eyes.
Might I propose an idea?
Yes.
Have it worked on by the night shift crew. In that way, You're isolated in your room with no need for your suit. Perhaps your roommate or another scientist can take it to engineering, and they will just have to have it back to you by morning.
This is agreeable, though if it is needing to be worked upon, I can deal with using the mask.
Whatever you're comfortable with.
Right. I do not recall the specifics of the upgrades mentioned.
I'd maybe start with basic durability. I mean, one little crack in the
These
suit.
suits are durable, yes, but they are bulky.
Perhaps better hydraulics for the gravity.
They are not designed to be worn all day, as I am wearing it.
Good day.
Yeah.
This just crossed my mind. But if we just entered a new system, does the captain want us to scan it by any chance?
Dr. Tickles brought something like that yesterday. I think it's a wonderful idea to scan the new areas, the systems, any planets. See possible life forms, what kind of atmosphere it has. Map it out per se.
New system. Might I recommend a subspace scan of any foreign made objects?
That's what I was getting at. Something like that. Something should be here.
I believe the ship does that itself, detecting
I
other
see.
planets around and potential crashes. I think that's how we found the SOS from yesterday.
Are there any orbital stations?
I don't believe so. I think the only station they found on the current one we might be going to is an unmarked one.
What does that mean or entail?
It doesn't have any identifiers with it. No signal it's sending out. Potentially,
Can we
it could
attempt to hail it?
It could be
Or send a
potentially
communication?
We could ask security.
That would be a good idea. It could be pirates or nobody's there. Could be abandoned.
Could ask security. Might not hurt. But I do agree we should be very cautious.
But we could, if we land, do a planetary atmospheric scan instead. And, if one of us get off, small device, kind of pick up the air and atmosphere around. At least then we'll know if it's breathable air.
True.
For most of you.
What for you?
That would be interesting.
Ooh.
Make sure
Sorry.
can clean that up.
No, it shouldn't wet you. If it did, I apologize. I just...
That's fine. It shouldn't cause any issue. Most of our water is sterile anyway.
Yes. This water tastes rather crisp, but I can soak it up. This just won't collect liquid. It shouldn't splash. It was not the idea.
At least the hydroponics
Do you recall the suit upgrades that we discussed with Science Officer Pierce? My memory is seeming to be failing me.
I think we were talking about reinforcing your suit so you can wear it for longer periods of time without much strain on it.
Yes.
I believe that
There was
the
also
big one.
the mention of capacity and how.
Dude, that was so hypocritical
I
of
remember
me.
mentioning that. Yes, I remember.
Clean up after
Thank
yourself. Makes slight mess, but realistically, that wouldn't splash them when I fluff like that. Just kidding.
Excuse me. Just
What? What's wrong with
lumbering
you?
up. Can't stay seated for too long.
Oh, that's a good idea. I sit for so long, I don't limber up too much.
Yes, bend your
It'd be weird
knees.
if we have. Could be weird if we have a weapons locker in here.
We could go for a field trip. We could all go for a walk.
Security came in here bringing up the idea of potentially having our weapons stored in our department instead of in security. So when there's an emergency, we come to our department instead to pick up our weaponry.
That would be cool.
Seems kind of risque on their part.
I agree, but better for us all. I'll be right back.
I believe the locker would only be unlocked in emergencies, and we were discussing ways.
Clean up.
Oh, hello. I am Science Director. Pallas. It is nice to meet you.
I'm known as Siri.
What?
Yes. I saw you briefly speak with the captain yesterday.
Wait, is that actually a thing?
Should you need anything at all, please feel free to come with me. Or come to me. But I will leave you to what you were doing. I must recollect with my scientists. Good day, Siri.
Yeah, I'm just worried that it can't happen. Over the ship properly?
Yes. In a day, we're going to either die or be at a space station that we know nothing about.
I don't have
What?
Die? Huh? Well, dying is hopefully not the option that happens, but yeah.
Have you?
My species?
I would prefer, yes, to continue living.
What would we die of?
I was craving pizza.
Mercer was saying the engines are having problems right now, so this is basically the go or no go ploy here. Like, hopefully we get to the station, and if we don't, we're kind of stranded.
Oh.
Isn't that just fantastic?
Yeah.
I see.
So, if you want more information, take it up with Mercer. I don't know anything else.
Have we attempted to hail this station?
I didn't do it personally, but the captain said that we should. I don't remember who's in charge of communications around here, but it's not me.
Look at us all.
See.
Look at us all together.
We don't have a communicate. It's the captain.
Look at us all together.
Perhaps this should be brought up with the captain.
He was the one that said it, so he knows.
I see.
Well, then we should make sure he does it.
Looks like an aquarium out there.
Okay. Well, Archer, should we go talk to security now? Get this.
Yeah. We
Okay.
should.
Did you let him know at least, so that we needed to talk to him, so he's aware?
I will attempt to find someone in engineering.
The captain.
Okay.
Also,
Yes.
there's
I
a
talked with the
strange
captain
audio
says we have permission to do
abnormality
whatever we need to
in the
do the
reactor
install.
room.
So I don't think we need any
So,
approval.
Interesting.
What we were going to do in security, though? Or is that
What were we gonna do in security? I'm lost.
I don't know. You said the captain needed us in security for some reason this morning.
No. No, that's not what I said.
Why don't you go to security regardless? Bring it up with the highest person in charge. And if you can't find the captain, leave it at that.
Yes.
They're not vast
When we were in the
distances
training room,
apart.
Gunch said he wanted to talk to us. So that's the latest.
Okay, let's go find Gunch then. Let's go find Chief. All right.
I will look in the reactor room.
You heard that.
Or engineer.
Okay. I wish you luck.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. I walked in on that. What is this about us being almost stranded or nearly stranded?
Truthfully, I walked in just about at the same time as you did. From my understanding, the engines are not working effectively. Therefore, if they do not get fixed, we can be stranded in space and die. If they're working enough to get us to the next station, then we will not die. But engineering should be addressing this.
I see. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess we gotta trust them to do their job, so not much we can do.
Correct. I know you've been on another shift for a few 2 days, 3 days, perhaps. I don't know. But I know you've been on another shift. But shift. Galactic Common. I hate it. There have been a lot of flaws coming to light with this vessel. Should you find any, please report them as soon as you find them.
Yeah. You know, it was kind of funny. I was just chatting up with Natalia, the engineer. She was telling me that the ship so the UPA can afford a bartender, a dedicated bartender. This isn't a crew member that does bartending. This is a bartender. They can afford a full-time bartender, but apparently we used Windows Vista.
Yeah. Yep. Ancient tech. Even for me, old tech. Who the captain's running.
Yeah, it's just interesting priorities, I guess.
Yeah, quite.
I didn't know what to expect of the UPA, but I didn't expect this.
Yes, I've been on many military assignments, and this one seems quite unplanned on their part. Hasty of the UPA. Yes, please.
Oh, nothing. I had to take care of something real quick. I'm back.
Wonderful.
I can't recall. Did the captain say that this was a military operation? Or a military vessel?
Yes, in a way. We are to go make peace. Foster relations. That is our goal, from my understanding. While doing research and apparently fixing their ship on the way.
We do have a lot of ex-military, so I'm
Yes.
assuming the little military.
Well, the way that you put it makes it sound like it's a military operation in regards to relations with whoever the people were.
Alright, went through. Fuck yes. Pardon me. Nope.
They got the scan through.
Good work.
Code went through. Fantastic.
Good.
I've been checking all the sensors to the ship each day to kind of keep an eye out on everything. Just be able to tell the look at it from day to day, I guess. So I've been gathering that information. I guess I didn't catch it soon enough that the engines were running a little rich, but I didn't think it was gonna.
That is alright. As science, we can do these things. We can find these things. But it is truly engineering who should take notice of that first.
This is true. I'd just like to make sure we're not, the rooms aren't, expelling nitrogen for some reason.
Yes. Severely inconvenient.
But yeah, I just check sensors.
Yes, they can do that for oxygen life forms. What?
You make sure that he was aware of our little to-do list that we do when we don't have anything going on.
Once I was done talking here, I was going to ask him to come to hydroponics with me.
There you go. Alright, just want to make sure. I guess. We have a to-do list. Alright, I need to go find Archer now.
Oh, okay.
But
things to do?
Yes. If you give me one moment, I would like to meet you in the hydroponics lab, if that is alright.
I mean, sure. I mean, I'm not researching anything, and I'm not leading an expedition on a uncharted planet. So, as much as I'd like to, so I'm free.
Okay. I will meet you there. I have something I must do quickly. Please excuse me, but I will see you there.
Okay.
I will go this way. Excuse me?
I'm gonna go, plant matter from the last planet we were on. I'll do my best to ensure.
Do you still need a roll? Do you still need a roll?
Yes, we are trying to hail the station. We were told Weird was probably the DM we needed, still.
Oh, wow.
He knows about the station. I don't know anything about the station.
Unless you know about it.
I know nothing. He tells me nothing. You got two DMs that can't help, I'm sorry.
Not your fault.
Let me hail engineering. Engineer Mercer, you're needed in the bridge, please. Or at least a DM channel, por favor.
I'm currently rolling surgery. What do you need?
Oh, great. We can switch if you want. But they need to know how to hail the station. I came to do Elusive's role, and
They're too far away to hail the station. Again, it's going to be a day's travel.
okay, so they can't reach at all to it.
No.
Okay, all right, cool. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so when you try to send your signal to the next station, to the closest station, you reach out, and no matter how hard you can, you are unable to. The communications, despite their strength, despite being a day away, it is unreachable.
Well, looks like Another thing the UPA skimped out on with us. Even our long-range transmissions are dog water.
More shortcomings. Again, it doesn't much.
I have served on UPA ships before.
Pallas?
Would you like this done now or over?
I
I
hope
hope she's alright.
Thank you for waiting.
Yeah.
I had
I had
to
to
No biggie.
attend to something, and then I saw that they're performing surgery in the med. Well,
Yeah, I'm very curious about that.
He said it would be a fun day.
Oh boy.
oh, I'm just
Is that why you're stealing both of them?
no. I just don't want to hear what's in the hall. Plus, the surgery is going to be rather difficult. Hello, welcome to hydroponics.
Hello there.
Good morning.
I am Director Pallas of Science, and you?
Sorry, you'll have to say again.
I am Pallas, the Director of the Science Department.
You may call me Vane.
A pleasure.
Researcher Pierce.
I was wondering. One more time, please.
Pierce. You can call me Pierce. Science.
It's good to meet you both.
Yes,
the
night shift divides us all.
I will say I've never seen a plant creature before.
Yes, I am a Brutilist. We are a long established race, spread thinly through the galaxy. I've never seen anyone of your kind either.
Well, I'm a bit more of a special case. The genetic vat is full of all sorts of mixtures. Sometimes they just throw things together and see what sticks.
I see. And they? Who would you be referring to?
One more time, please.
The they in this story. Who might that be?
Oh no, this is quite a literal vat. I grew up on an over-industrialized world where they bred the populace with vats of genetic mixtures. This is not a metaphor.
I just didn't know if it was a corporation meddling.
I'm having trouble hearing you.
That is okay. The chief of medical has a hard time understanding me as well. I did not know if a corporation was at fault.
Oh, it's always the corporations. I don't know and I don't care to find out. I have rid my hands of that place.
I see.
Officially, no, probably not the corporation. Unofficially, probably all of them.
That is the way.
It's built somewhere.
I'm sorry. Can you repeat yourself?
I said everyone needs their ships built somewhere.
True. Yes. Well, ours was not built quite well. But if there is anything you need from science, please let us know. I must have a conversation with Mr. Pierce here. But feel free to take a look. Enjoy the lights. The life.
I'm wandering until my EVA suit is repaired, and I've walked off to sleep. If anyone ever asks you to do night shifts, tell them no.
I know too well. It's not that bad. You get used to it. But it is annoying.
Get used to it.
Well, Mr. Pierce, what Dallas brought up is I was in dormancy for one day, and I left a list of tasks that could have been completed, and they did them. But should that happen to me again, a similar list could and likely will be left again. But you all have digital communications and mailboxes that the list will go to as well. But they will also be posted in paper form in case they're missed.
We have paper on this ship?
I have paper on this ship.
Okay.
It is very important. You can't always rely on technology to be reliable, as our ship is proving.
I mean, if you say so. I've always used it. So, I mean, you're the director, so I guess, if you say so.
It's an old custom.
Right. Isn't that a little... Never mind. Okay,
counterintuitive.
We're talking about... Not counterintuitive, it's just...
Because I could be turned into paper?
I didn't say that, but it kind of crossed my mind, and
that is all right.
I'm not... Yeah. Anyways, okay, listen. So, I'll be honest. I was really busy yesterday. I got the notifications on my data pad, and I looked at, the preview for them. I didn't read the rest, so I didn't get a chance to do whatever you said in there.
That is all right.
My bad.
Tally and Dallas, Dr. Tally and Dallas took care of it. So, but what I really wanted to know is what kind of research you did before you came here. What are your skills, your talents? We haven't had a chance to talk.
Oh. Sure, yeah, so right, on the papers, or that's not what I meant. On the description for my job, it's gonna say general researcher, but when I join ships to lead expeditions onto onto planet side or onto an uncharted world. I'm part of the team usually that goes down first to make a note of things. I'm not. Security's usually accompanying. Hello.
Am I interrupting?
If you need to clean, you are more than welcome to come in. There's just a current experiment on this research station. That is all.
Okay.
Thank you, Jasper. But you were saying, go on.
But yeah, it's something that I enjoy a lot, is seeing new things. Specifically, there's something about it about being the person that sees it first. You know, it's kind of like the old stories of like it's like Christopher Columbus. It's like it's finding the new world, and that's what I'm here to do. So.
And does the captain know of your talents?
What's that?
Does the captain know this?
I'm not sure if the captain knows much of anything, because I was kind of rushed to be put on here.
It's just a couple of areas over there I didn't get to yesterday.
Oh, thank you. No worries.
Thank you. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to talk to the captain. I wasn't even expecting to be put on this ship. It was they said they needed someone to replace this old guy, and, you know, the Megacorp said go on, so I guess that's where I was put.
So you followed the direction from the Megacorporation. Megacorporation.
I'm sorry, say that again.
What Megacorporation do you hail from? Who do you answer to?
I can't say.
You can't say.
For legal reasons.
For legal reasons. Does the captain know?
Probably not.
I see. How involved are they in your research?
I'm sorry, say that again.
How involved in your research are they?
Oh no. They don't have any involvement. I don't even really talk to them. They just they assign me to do work. That's basically where it starts and stops.
And must you report to them?
No.
Then why be involved?
I can't say.
Very well. As long as you report no scientific data or experiment data to them, we will not have a problem.
I'm here to fulfill the objective of this ship. And that's it.
Foster peace. That is our goal. To make peaceful relations at this time. I can see how that would fit the need of a mega corporation.
Listen, I'm just here to work off a debt. That's it.
Then why didn't you say so?
Because I'm not supposed to say that.
Well, I am your director. The best way we can protect you against them is to know these things. I have spent my life fighting corporations and their evil misdeeds. I will not stand for it in my research lab.
Pallas, you're one person, so just don't worry about it too much, okay? Just trust me. I will relinquish all of my findings, whatever you need. I'm just here to do my job. That's it.
Good.
I'm lucky that it's something that I love to do.
Good. How much experience do you have with biological research?
I am completely proficient with understanding the handling and the proper decorum around safe practices and treating biological material. So,
Wonderful.
Understanding how to handle things correctly, finding specimens, treating it properly, that sort of thing.
Wonderful. So I have those two systems. The one on the end, on the right, and in the middle, currently set to act as dehydrators. Tally, Dr. Tally. I don't know if they got to it yet, but there were specimens being dehydrated in there. Hi! Hello! Costa, pardon me. How did your surgery go?
It went fine. My neck is a little sore,
Mm-hmm.
but that's to be expected.
Yes.
Dallas asked me to look at the systems in the hydroponics area. Is that alright?
Sure. But Dallas is not in charge of you. Neither am I, but I'm in charge of him. So if you are in pain, or if you are sore, do not fret over these systems. You can say that you are working on the code. If you need to rest, if Engineer Chief Mercer questions your location or your presence, you're taking a break from working on the code. And he can ask me any questions he has. Your health comes first. No. Your health comes first.
Really, I'm fine. The surgery went well. I feel fine. I can just use the terminals to check the systems here, and then I can find Natalia to deal with the captain's suit. That's all I have to do today.
You had brain surgery. Essentially. Do what you're comfortable with. But your health is priority.
Worse than I did, to be honest.
Oh.
Apparently, Akira used too much psionics. And they're kind of woozy-ish.
Why do biological life forms not understand that it is detrimental to push yourselves? You cannot perform at optimal degree if you don't take care of yourself first. It's simple. It's very simple.
Apparently, Akira got woken up right before the surgery. They were saying someone else's. Really no, but they said that person might have used psionics before the surgery, and so them using psionics during the surgery might have made them a little woozy and tired.
Then they should be at rest now. And their director, the director of medical, should see that they are. I am not in charge of them, but I would hope that is what they do. But
last time I saw them, they were helping Dallas look at the medical system.
Everybody is so busy.
Go look at it.
Well, then that is up to them. Just like this is up to you. Work as you see fit, but should you need a break, take it. If Chief Mercer pesters you about your work, you're working on the code, you're taking a break, you're taking care of yourself. If he has that much lack in humanity, humanitarianism, ethics even, then the problem is him, not you. So, do what you see fit. You'll do it anyway. So.
Alright, thank you.
Yes. I just want you all to take care of yourselves. We can't function if our workers are depleted. The people who work the technology will not work itself.
Yeah, that is true.
Well. Do what you want. There. The lab is at your disposal. Disposal. Not disposable. I hate galactic common. I should see if this is done. I was making a lethal toxin out of myself. I wanted to see.
Okay.
I wanted to see how toxic the first synthesis was before I diluted it to get more. It looks like it can be good, though. But
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But as I was saying, those machines over there can be set to multiple procedures. Like I said, currently they are a dehydrator, but they can be reprogrammed very simply to test specimens. The one to the left, the top shelf, even has sample kits. You are free to take them as you need. They contain 5 vials and sterile sampling. Like scalpels for scraping and droppers, etc. But when they're used, put them in there, they'll get clean. Lab coats are up there.
Say that... I see. My expertise does kind of start and stop in the terms of gathering and processing and like the like going about obtaining. But what I'm trying to say is like I can't like interpret the data that I obtain from specimens, but my specialty is obtaining them in the first place.
Very good.
I'm sure I'll learn a thing or two on here, but that's my specialty.
Well, stick around. Depending on what it is, I can teach you how to analyze the data and read the reports appropriately. Should you be willing to learn. Dr. Chipchillis is a geneticist. They could do the same.
Right.
Dr. Tally too. But I understand they're more archaeology. As you were saying.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, it sounds like, you know, we're not gonna be exploring new planets every single day, so I'm sure in my off time that's why I have the general researcher tag, so I can help out or learn or do whatever I need to do around here.
Yes, you would have loved yesterday. A few of them went planet-side. That's where those debris are from. A foreign planet. Close up, the one over there. She pointed it out to us. Brought it up that they were stuck in the engines. So, samples. Damaged, but still samples.
Better than none.
Correct.
Usually.
But yes. You are free from me to do whatever you want. So, do not let me hold you up any farther. Just, I ask you don't disturb this research station. Unless you'd like me to teach you how to use it and dilute samples.
Maybe eventually. But I don't want to hold you up forever with teaching me how to be a proper scientist when I'm not. So that's why I'm a researcher, right? Not a doctor or a scientist. So
We all start as researchers.
Right. I guess.
Don't worry. You will accumulate so much experience in your time. How old are you? Are you a true human?
I'm 26.
You have plenty of time. Humans these days live well into the low hundreds at least, with medical involvement. So.
Well, with what I do, eventually I'm just going to, I'll be on a planet, and then I step on a flower, and then the flower falls into a giant hole, and I get swallowed by a giant thing. So, honestly, I prefer that than getting old, so I don't care.
Yeah. That is the way.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna turn in for the night, so if you need me to do anything for the night shift, let me know. But I'm gonna head out my room.
Not that I can think of. Enjoy your rest. Do not feel obligated to work the night shift. It is... The research can be done in the morning.
Yeah, I guess I need to talk to the captain about a few things in the morning, huh? Alright.
Most likely, yes. But I can tell him that the next just planet-side excursion, I can see if you could go on that, if it would fit your skills. Depending on what it is.
That's what I'm here for. I guess it's just up to whoever decides. So, please don't mention to anyone else what I told you about that one thing.
I would not.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want me to address you as director, as Bugilis, as just Pallas, as Director Pallas?
Director Pallas is fine, but I will answer to either of those.
Okay. I'm just trying to take it easy. I don't want to. There's a lot of high-strung people here, so I'm just trying to chill everything down. I'll just call you Pallas. That's fine.
Yes.
Well, I'll speak with you later.
Just remember, you can know this too. We cannot protect you if we do not know these things. Just keep that in mind.
All right.
Have a good evening, researcher Pips. What'd you find out? Anything? Learn anything?
It is all basic. I do need to check out the terminal behind you, though. If that is alright.
Oh yes, you can look at it. Everything. I'm currently using it to dilute. My sap, my blood, should you say, is toxic if ingested, and on the skin, it can cause burns to life ones as yourself. So I was seeing the current toxicity. And I'm currently running a dilution to get more than 3 vials.
I see. Then I will do this later.
It should be done in about the next 5 minutes.
Alright. Everything else seems simple.
I honestly couldn't make it first.
So we'll probably work on that later on.
Okay.
Wanting to keep information, some items classified and not able to be edited, or stuff like that. So I'll bring that up to Dallas.
And if you want, you can look at the terminal up there. I don't think it gets a lot of love.
I can go look at that. I will do that right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, I will see if I can make this go a little bit faster.
Time.
I wanted 8. But 6 will do. I'm gonna just stop there. It'll be more potent if I leave it at 6. I would need to tell Jasper about the rooms, keep them sterilized and clean, and to a skin precautions. They're shooting out really fast. Good. Oh no. System clean. Alright. My research here is done. I am just running a sterilization cycle through it to clear out my last experiment. That way, it is clean for the next one. But it's doing that cycle. Feel free to do what you wish while it's running that cycle. You won't disrupt it.
Thank you.
Of course. I must now go see security. But I must store 3 vials. One, 2, 3. No, not in here. What am I thinking? The other lab. The other lab is better for storing. Although, leave a word. Six. 3.
Yes. She is doing her job. You might want to get in there.
Require.
No. There's nothing I require.
I see.
Yes.
Hello. Has anyone seen Chief Gunch?
We don't have a window like a lot of the other departments. So sometimes I check the more enclosed ones to just see who's around.
Thank you.
Around the corner.
Thank you, Dr. Sally.
You have no windows. Of course. But you do have quick access to...
No. Sorry. I'm just looking for Chief Gunch. I didn't know if he'd be in here. Don't let me disturb you. Story? No.
I'll stay there for a minute.
I didn't do anything bad, right? You can back me up. Oh, hi, Pallas.
Hello. You think you're in trouble? And with who?
No, of course not.
I can't protect you if I don't know. But here, keep your secrets.
You're allowed to know what I was doing. I was putting in the things the captain requested.
Good. Have you seen the chief of security?
No.
He was in the security office last time I saw.
Somebody told me he was this way. It is fine. I need to walk a lap anyway. I was actually needing to speak with you as well. There are two jars next to the door on the left, the large door on the left. There's two jars there from the experiment I just ran. Just handle them with skin precaution when you take them to get sterilized. It can cause burns on the skin, and don't get it in your mouth. It's incredibly toxic.
I'll use my hazmat suit then.
Wonderful. Whatever makes you feel safe. I just would not want harm to befall you, since you were not notified.
Okay. So do you want me to sterilize them tonight?
Tonight, whenever. It's not urgent.
Okay.
But thank you. Wonderful. I'm gonna do a lap. Blow off some steam.
Thank you.
Everything's cracky. Ooh.
This is going to be ridiculous.
Hello.
Meetings?
Not mine.
No, I was actually looking for you.
Oh.
I forgot to introduce myself before, but Venture Delon of the security team. I'm currently talking to the heads of the departments to bring up an idea and getting everyone's okay with it.
Sure.
Specifically, the idea of having each department have their own weapon sidearm locker. The idea is that in case of emergency or boarding, members of the staff could easily get their sidearms even when without having to go to security office.
Well, Mr. Continue.
Yeah. Currently, the most well thought out ideas based on the opinions of the other heads of security, other heads, is either having them unlocked by either keys held by the heads of department, facial recognition by the AI, or just a general unlocking in case the power goes out or by a security alarm is triggered by the security or the AI.
I like these ideas. Director Pallas. It's nice to meet you, Mr. Talon. This idea was floated around that I kind of heard of earlier. I think it is a wonderful idea. I did have issue with them all being locked in security, but it is not my decision. So I think it is fantastic if we would all have our own departmental lockers of weaponry belonging to our staff. I think a conventional lock with some type of technological identification would be good, so you know who is accessing it. If this proves too tedious, then the department head, I think, would be good to carry the key.
That's why I believe the belief of using the AI's facial recognition would be the most convenient, as we have many people here that lack your average humanoid credentials, such as eyes or fingerprints. With the AI having the files on each member, they will be able to scan and recognize people and thus be able to allow them to retrieve a weapon of their own department. Obviously, though, backup systems in case of power outages, of the lock just opening in that case, or security being able to open them if need be, will also be brought to the table.
Yes.
Getting the ideas of these technological ways of doing it, and you could talk to the science members about if they can make the systems required for that. Engineering is planning on making a draft and possibly a test version of a locker that we could use.
Or just make room.
Right.
I think it's a wonderful idea, and I think backup protocols in the event we lose power would very much ease my discomfort with this. That's my only grievance. Is the what ifs.
Yes, that is most of our talks with the different members of the different departments. I originally had a long talk with one of the doctors, if I remember right, Dr. Varun. It was a lot of back and forth on different types of identification and the downsides and the ways of bypassing these And thus the idea currently, at least in my eyes, is to make a list of these possibilities, and then the heads with their personnel could figure out which ones are the most feasible to do with the resources and abilities we have on board, and what we can implement, and what we can believe is the safest.
Shut up. I wanted to talk to Movie. I think that's a good plan. It's a good place to start. It lays everything out. I think it's very good. I would be happy to discuss this at length, should it be needed. I'm in agreement.
With this now, everyone, I have brought this with all the department heads. The captain is also on the agreeing on this, having the crew be able to defend themselves in case of emergencies. Very much something that everyone agrees on. Even with the UPA's requirement of those considered civilians being not carrying firearms.
Well, they gave us quite a poor ship. At the least, they can allow us to carry our weapons.
For now, Dirk the Mercer is working on a prototype. That's what I was looking for. And once we have that, we can see what systems science can make sure the AI recognition system, and anything that might need side's help with the programming side of things.
Yes, of course. If there is anything, let us know.
Yes. And once we have a fitting prototype, we have it approved by the captain, and we can implement it with the departments.
Sounds good to me.
Alright, good. Well, I will be returning to the security office then, and I will be drafting up the information I have gathered thus far.
Wonderful. I actually need to come to security too. So if you wouldn't mind if I walk with you.
Of course.
I was looking for Chief Gunch, but I have a feeling he retired for the evening. As I haven't been able to find him.
As I believe, as we were talking, he just went past here, and I believe his room is actually in this floor, thus he might have done so, yes.
That makes sense.
Do you know, has he picked a second in command yet?
Say again?
Has he picked a second in command yet of your department?
AI, how many people are in my room?
I do not believe so. For the most part, he trusts most of us to do our duties. In most cases, we just report to him about the happenings, and in case something major happens, we either go to him or the captain.
Understandable.
If you have a security concern to give, I'm sure most of our members are willing to take it and then give it to him once he is awake.
I just wanted to leave with your department a simple toxin made from my own sap. It is a toxin that can cause skin irritation if not properly applied. The idea is that it could be applied to weapons in this instance to cause toxicity to wounds you inflict.
I see. So, a possible chemical agent to add to physical weaponry for Not in any not. I assume this irritation is not lethal in any way. Just
if copious amounts get into the bloodstream, it could be very dangerous. You would need an excessive amount ingested for it to be lethal. But it can lead to paralysis of a limb if said limb is overly affected. Think of a venom, almost, is what I have synthesized it into.
That could be useful if we make darts sort of like to add to this venom too. It could be easily applied paralytic agent in case of a singular person losing control and the like. I would inform the medical team of this too, as they might be able to use such a thing in case they have to keep someone restrained.
Well, it can make them dangerously sick. So that's why I thought to use it offensively.
I see. Less on the medical side then. Understood. I will definitely make a note of it, and I will bring it up with Commander Conch.
Okay, that will do. That will be good. And until then, I will store the samples in the science lab. But when he needs them, let me know.
Understood. I believe I will most likely have Officer Tashir handle it. They are our explosive expert, and thus they are the most experienced when it comes to use of chemicals, as far as I know.
Wonderful.
Too, but
Mm.
Thank you for this information. It's useful to know what we have access to.
Of course. And should you need anything created that Fashir, I know you said that is something they do. Let me know. I can grant them access to the labs should they need it.
Understood.
Well, I will be on my way. There's a gathering. I'm gonna go see what that is.
Of course, I have a report to make.
All right.
Are you all right?
Do you want the right answer?
Officer Bashir. Officer Tablan informed me that you make explosives. Is this correct?
Yes.
Should you need the use of the science lab, let me know. I can see about granting you access to utilize it. Should you need a more complex, well-suited area, I can see about making space for chemical experience.
Oh, that'd be really great.
Yes, look. I also have 3 samples. I have more, but these 3 vials are a toxin synthesized from my sap. Think of it, in a way, as a venom. I am dedicating 3 to security. Feel free to look at them. If you want to touch the sample, they are not corrosive to cybernetics. However, they can cause irritation to flesh. Do not ingest it. It is incredibly toxic. If you would need more than 3 of those for it to be lethal, but I don't suggest ingesting them.
And I have to respect
Okay. I will put these safely in the locker, and I can see about using them in some way, if that's alright.
If you want to hold on to them for experimentation, you may. Otherwise, I told Officer DeLong that I was going to store them in science. And when you want them, you can get them. I also said they could be added to physical weapons to cause irritation to wounds.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes. If you don't wish to hold on to them, I can store them. But
No, I can't have many personal things that are deadly, so I have to put them in the locker where I can give them back. But I have an idea of what to do.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm a little scatterbrained.
No, it's okay. How about I store them in the meantime? Because should they fall out of the locker, I don't want anyone to be harmed cleaning it up.
I was going to put them in one of these handwrite bomb casings. This is empty. Yeah. Yeah. Store them in this. Put a label on it for people not to touch, kind of a thing.
Sure. That is fascinating.
Nope, I have nothing to say. I'm just looking after my message.
Yeah, I will. I'll see what I can experiment with them. Thank you.
Of course. And when it's appropriate for me to have more saps drawn, I can give you more. Of course. I will leave you to your duties. Captain, hello.
Pallas.
Is there anything I can assist you with?
David.
Oh. Here, there, everywhere.
Much the same for me. You'll love this one as well. Radio.
We can walk and talk.
The radio system is awesome. Oh, sure. So it turns out, much like everything else, the radio system is decrepit by current standards.
Naturally.
I'm getting tired of all these issues that keep uprising for no reason whatsoever.
As am I.
Well, a lot of them affect your department personally, too.
Quite.
Growing back the same as it originally was.
Oh yeah, no, it grows back pretty fast.
Captain, I have a request.
They've heard stories like
If by chance
some species like if
we
you
have any
shave
chance
them,
to pass
their
by an
fur just
asteroid
doesn't
field,
grow back
I
the
think it would
same.
be a good time for
mine grows
several
back
members of the
back,
crew
but it won't be the
to
same.
practice
With
their
the amount of time the laboratory doors are being held open that I find, I will have to
But I'd also
sanitize everything.
This infect
Given
them.
our storage capacity, I would also prefer that we mine the Afterburns too. We have the equipment for it. We might
Do
as well
not
try.
feel
To be
that
resourced, we don't have to
you
spend
should be alone in doing these tasks.
That is actually quite sensible.
Not unmanageable.
Well, they're not
It takes
I
like
was not aware we actually were well
half a
equipped enough
tera
for
year
that.
for it to become unmanageable.
Well, we have some equipment in some areas. Everything else is falling apart, though. So
They also
Yes,
told
it
me
is.
before I came here to look nice this time and not fully. Sorry. They had a tendency to just fall everything. Very cold.
It sounds horrific.
I spoke with Siri. They were writing in that nook when I came out of the lab. They spoke with me briefly, but a quiet one they are.
they really are. Again, probably the abuse from Narsec.
Yes. I told them if they need anything, that they can ask me, but I don't think they will heed that on their own.
No. I'll probably have to tell them that they can ask anyone for assistance. That if they need to. I'll never understand that, how he got anything done with the operations that he ran. If everyone has to come to you for answers or permission, how are they expected to operate autonomously?
Precisely.
A certain. It's a redundancy. Either way, we'll be better without him in the galaxy.
In due time.
I won't keep you from rest.
Oh, I'm walking.
I know I'm taking it soon.
Yes. A concern I have. It seems more people are affected by corporations than I'd like. And I'd just like to make sure we are well protected. That is all I will say for now.
You said more people about corporations? What about them?
More people seem to be affected by or bound in some way, present or past, by these corporations than I would like. And I'd like to try to protect them from them as best as we can. The less involvement, the better, I think.
You wouldn't be having to talk about a certain individual with multiple augments, right?
In general, no one in particular, but there are multiple members from multiple teams.
To better the progress of others. Still others.
Well, either way, believe me, that's the last thing I want on our tail in our case.
Evil claws I'd like to unlatch.
Agreed. I fought an entire war against them. I'm not about to stand by and let them harm anyone under my watch. Believe me.
Should issues with corporations arise, I'm sure you've seen my file, but much has been redacted that I think it's appropriate that you know. I have years of experience, particularly against Medico and Cultura. But That is
That is all.
Understood. Well, as for Medico, you have my full agreement with the disposal. Honestly, all of them. They don't blend well with Flockin culture, so we're always at odds with them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Primarily, right now, the one that's on our case the most is Medico, Centurion, and Oracle. Those three are breathing down our necks. Centurion and Medico a little less after they were beaten in the exploitation wars. Although, as much as I like Argyle, Oracle is really starting to get under the Vulcan's skin. They're becoming like fleas.
I have the least experience with them.
Yep.
Sorry.
Tell me, as an example, if you had encountered a dig site, and you had sent Dr. Tally there, this dig site is on a planet with a people whose culture developed around the runes. Would you say an object is found of significance, both in psionic power and cultural? Would you allow Dr. Tally to take that away from them?
That is correct.
Something that belongs to their home.
No. We would
We
ask them if we can research it with them.
Studying the unknown.
Take
Scans,
scans, do
do
drawings,
drawings,
etc. Make a
Make a
copy if we can
sculpt it.
But certainly not remove it from them.
Well, no offense, but I'm not a great
That's what
fan
they
of
would do.
Oracle.
I see.
Culture
Two
is not
things that I
really
dislike the most.
cared about by them. They'll take it and run with it, seeming to think that they know what's best.
Unfortunately.
What is that?
But,
Well, there's
as I said,
Megacorp,
no one's going to get hurt while I'm on board.
lying, the greed,
Should
they?
psionics.
We can discreetly react accordingly. Should it be needed.
They're invasive.
Agreed.
Relied on.
Believe me, there are plenty of people on here who would like to get out some anger on them.
Psionic potential.
Yes.
Can be
Dr. Weston did an exceptional job seeing that
they don't understand.
all crimes be redacted or considered work on my record. But just so you can be aware that they don't take lightly to terrorism against the mega corporation.
Well, some people say things and then do another.
And I hope bird ears aren't listening.
Well, either way.
The mega corporations can be.
We'll be careful.
That's
There was also in O2 earlier.
Hmm.
The 3 in the center ring is doing quite well.
Yes, it is. Been making sure our systems are running well. Doing their job.
At least one thing is.
Yes, wow. I know how to assemble, deassemble, fix, make sure everything in there is running properly. So, if it wasn't, I can fix it without engineering interference.
Fair enough. Again, the green is what shocks me a lot.
It's lovely.
It really is. Stark contrast to what we have on Basilica. Bright yellows.
It's going to say it's never there.
Well, it's what absorbs blue and violet light the best, so.
Yes. If you're going to retire, I will not hold you up. I should sanitize the lab. I unfortunately found a coffee cup left in hydroponics, and I made sure the scientists know that if they do that, they need to clean it up. But this is why I wanted to have the doors closed, prevent other people from leaving their debris inside. But you know, it's fine.
Well, I understand. Better safe than sorry. Plus, there's no real need for drinks outside of water.
In the laboratory.
Present. Exactly. But I'm also glad that they fixed your door.
As am I. It was ridiculously high PSI. Come again?
Well, again, it's a bulkhead. Actually, you're gonna see a small hologram up here, and it's just the security clip of Dallas getting smacked by the door.
Oh, he said he almost did, not that he did. Quite funny.
It's something that entertains me every once in a while.
Yes. Oh.
But anyway.
I'm sorry. I also had a discussion with Archer. May we enter your room?
After you.
Thank you.
I also had a talk with Archer, so.
Yes.
I'm curious now.
So something curious. I did catch Archer with Jasper, and Archer came around the corner near the reactor in the exercise room rather quickly and said, "You saw nothing. I did nothing wrong." And I said, "What did you do wrong?" And they said, "Nothing." So there's a camera right there. If they did something, they'll see it. But aside from that, I had a very active discussion with Costa, Archer, and Dallas, telling them that they would be the ones to work on the program, and that they should continue to check each other's work constantly to record what they do and why they're doing it. And I impressed upon all of them that should something happen that cannot be accounted for, that is not documented, it could be detrimental to their stay on this ship, because it is a core operating system. So all three of them have that warning. Should something occur, and you find it, then it is on them.
So that's... Excuse me. So that's why Archer's been so jumpy. Either way, I informed Archer a bit about what the current situation is. He did as it was asked and installed that file. So, if anything does happen, we'll be able to catch them in it. I also do have more concerns still. The the fact that Dallas is trying to work on multiple things that tend to fall outside of their parameters has not gone unnoticed, not only by myself, but even MU has noticed it. They asked me in the hallway why security would be or why science would be installing cameras outside of the software, when the hardware is mostly engineering's duties.
I see.
So, just so you're aware, it's starting to catch up. Discreetness is not Dallas's specialty, it seems.
Truthfully, I think he is overly ambitious in that regard. Because he does bring these things up to my attention. And he tells me that I'll be working with this department, I'm going to be working with this department. And I take it as eagerness. And while I understand, more than understand, how it can be viewed as suspicious, I truthfully think it is enthusiasm. It's just a little naive, if I might say. And
here's hoping it is enthusiasm then.
Yes.
We now have a way of proving it.
Yes.
The other part was that Dallas had tried another thing that was observed was Dallas was really pushing for Archer to rest while he worked on the system by himself.
Well, he didn't sleep at all last night.
Neither of them did that I'm aware of.
So I was told in the morning that Dallas did sleep, but I was told that Archer did not. And I told Archer to rest. So I can ask him.
If that's the case, then it's just a miscommunication. But if not, it's something to look out for.
I understand.
Give benefit of the doubt still.
Suspicious eyes are going to find everything suspicious. If that's how you're viewing it. I could walk around the corner too fast and they think I'm suspicious.
Correct. I'm viewing this as a healthy skepticism.
Fair. I also think that I don't want to say that Dallas is undermining other departments' intelligence by way of technical skills. In theory, security should be able to install their own cameras, but it's science and technology department. He wants to be like a little help team to everyone. I think that's what it is.
Again, here is hoping. I will continue my healthy suspicion.
As I would expect.
But, as I said, we have a plan in place. Hopefully Dallas proves me wrong, and if they do, I don't see why we can't promote them to your second if that's who you really want.
As of right now, I think yes, still. I spoke with researcher Pierce today to try to learn his qualifications. I still would like to know more about Dr. Varang and Dr. Talley before I can make an informed decision. And Archer, I appreciate. They brought something to my concern today. And healthy skepticism, which wonderful. They asked me about a file that you asked them to put in. So
Yeah, he's been very suspicious about that.
Yes.
It's foreign tech through and through. But what I gave him is simple Vulcan access capabilities.
I said it was likely for the psionics.
Correct. Besides, he's taking it way too out of proportion right now. I don't want. He's already thinking that I'm going to be able to interface with it within once the install's done. That's not the case. I have to wait for Natalia to put the runic sigils in that interface with the computer system that allow me to interface with it.
Could be at my fault for mis-explaining it. I don't quite understand it. But if you explain it to him honestly, he should understand.
It's not. I am not bothered by it whatsoever. I appreciate you spreading that with them. And trying to encourage the healthy skepticism and safety of everyone, so I can't fault you for that.
Can't be a scientist if you don't question things.
Agreed.
So that is.
I spent the 4 years. I have my I spent the 6 years. I have my doctorate, so I'm not disagreeing with you at all.
Yes. Also, you should know I gave a toxin. Unless I already said this, then stop me. But I gave a toxin synthesized from my own blood to security. The sheer has it. Just so you know. It's like a venom in a way. That's how it would be applied. But it's just sap. Synthesized, diluted. It's just a toxin. I explained it to the chair and Officer DeLong. So.
What kind of toxin? Neuro, oh goodness, what is the other? I'm drawing a blank on the other forms of toxins. It's been a while.
That is alright. When it's on the skin, it will... Hi, Bronk. When it's on the skin, it will cause irritation, rash, burning, in varying degrees. If it gets in a wound, it will cause significant burning and damage to the wound. Should it get a neurologic, I suppose, more so. If it is, say, hypothetically, we attack your arm multiple times with a blade coated in it. It, in essence, can act like a paralytic to the limb after some time. It takes time, but that's what it can do if ingested. I synthesized it so if it's ingested, it's not lethal. But should it be ingested, you'd have to ingest much more than that, the way that I diluted it. But it can cause paralysis.
So it is definitely neurological.
Yes. But the way I made it, it is specifically to be used offensively, not medically at all.
Understood. I mean, if we can synthesize it, we can make tranquilizers, so...
Yes. Which I only had 6 vials extracted today. I left 3 for donation with medical, should I get injured. I took 3, synthesized it into 6, and gave 6 in science, 6 in security. 3 and 3. 3 and 3. 6 total. 3 with science, 3 with security.
Understood. But I appreciate you being proactive with that.
Yes, I'm distributing safely neurological toxins. So I thought you should know.
I agree. More than fair to know that a crew member has a neurotoxin from South.
Yes.
Propulsionary fluid, would that be another acceptable term?
Call it what you want. But it is essentially my blood, in a way. That's why I self-donated. Yes.
Fair enough. Blood is essentially a propulsionary fluid,
Mhm.
when you really think about it. Either way.
Well, thank you for listening to me. I will get out of your hair and let you rest.
I appreciate the talks.
Cool.
You were so nice, Pallas.
You as well. Oh my god. That door is still open.
Oh.
Hello.
He was looking for you.
Who?
And he went
Who?
in the opposite direction. Chip.
Oh, Chip. Chippy Chip. Dr. Chip. Dr. Chiplis! MU, hello. There you are. They told me you were looking for me. Argyle, no. Last I saw him, he was in that hallway around the corner, talking to Engineer Mercer.
I have a half-important question.
Uh-huh.
We should talk to him
Something was
tomorrow.
brought up in conversation. Now I'm very curious. Do you let off pollen?
No. I can generate pollen. If you're curious, I can go over everything if you want. It's very quick.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So, my flowers are not true flowers. They are bracts. So they are leaves, technically, that present like a flower. If I am consistently, in a humid area for 2 weeks plus, round the clock, my flowers will be very tiny and grow in the center of the bracts, and they do not emit pollen. So I would have to pluck the teeny tiny flowers and trade them with another boogielis, my kind. They take the flower, they rub it in theirs, pollination is complete. Once that happens, a seed pod can germinate from under the bracts, and I would pluck it, and then I have seeds, and that can be stored in a cool, dry place for 2 years. And those would be the seedlings that if I find a planet, I can plant them and grow more of my own kind. But we don't take care of them. It's kind of a race for life, if you will. They must do it on their own.
Absolutely fascinating.
That is
Your race is so cool.
neat.
Oh, thank you. I
But I
drew an anatomical sketch and gave it to medical about the insides. If you're ever interested, I can leave one with science as well. Or just draw one for you.
I would appreciate that. I'm super fascinated to learn about races.
More willing than I am to have people digging around about your anatomy.
Well,
I did learn that I may have done some pre-testing where I used to came from for this one.
Oh, okay. Very good. Any results yet?
I was genetically grown in a lab by Medico, so.
Always medical.
I think I helped work on the start to them in my research vessel. We get bought out from larger companies to help out with larger scale researching that they can't do in their smaller vessels.
How fascinating! Incredible! I'm terribly sorry that's how you were brought to life, but that is incredible. But your faith should mix.
Yeah, Medico kind of buys us a lot to do things for them.
Yeah. I'm happy to be alive, honestly. So.
Well, I'm forever grateful that you're here. So.
I feel like we both lucked out on the genetic lottery.
Do you work for Medico? Or do you just they just kind of like let you go?
They just kind of let me out into the world.
And you have no trackers, no implants, nothing of the kind.
I have no implants whatsoever.
I think we would have
Plus,
known about any trackers by now.
I don't mean to even interrupt. Pallas, you know that thing that you asked me to do with that specific individual?
Yeah.
It's been done. I have a temporary one.
I saw. Thank you so much.
I'm surprised you saw it with the tinted windows.
Well, I have special eyes. I have many eyes.
What's happening? Okay, sure. Anyways, enjoy whatever you're doing.
Thank you. I will see you later.
Awesome.
Yes. My special eyes. They're wonderful, can't you tell?
You got a lot of them.
Yes. They're all functional.
3D vision. Only imagine what that's like.
Tune in and out.
I meant like
You mean
full
panoramic?
field of view. Full field of view. 360.
Yeah,
Field of
panoramic.
view. Yeah. I got a slightly wider field of view than most things.
Wider?
Not by much. That did come with the new eyes. That takes a little bit to get used to.
Yes.
Yeah, you're just they're just there. You tune in and out of them at your own leisure, I guess. I'm not always looking behind me or conscious to what I'm seeing behind me. I have to kind of like, oh, wait. Yeah, that's right. Behind me.
Like focus. Like
Yeah.
you like what you're not focusing on ends up being more like peripheral vision.
Yes. Either way, like immediate threats, flashes, rapid movement, it's all perceived by my sensory vines. But if it's not burst or sudden necessarily, if it's something I should expect, it'll go ignored. But if it's like, then I'm like acutely aware.
Ooh. Like a danger sense.
Yeah.
I've heard there's some things with not even eyes everywhere having the sense of like it's in any sort of peril. Something with the electrical in like people's brains. Like some creatures can pick that up and understand if you have foul intent against them.
Yes.
A little bit of what I have, actually.
Oh. Yeah, you would be a creature that has something similar to that.
Most sharks tend to have a little bit of extra electromagnetic sensitivity. It's actually part of what brought me to specialize in it with regards to my own gear. It was much easier to tell when things were going wrong.
Hopefully you'll be able to tell when our gravity shifts a little bit. Though as far as I could tell, our gravity generator has fluctuated a little bit, but nothing crazy. I don't think. I wouldn't know.
The only fluctuations I felt personally were when we were entering and leaving hyperspace, whatever it's called.
Though
ironically, I'm actually less attuned to the shifting of gravity since I'm more used to the lack of it.
Yeah, and probably doesn't help that we're just a teeny bit over natural Terra gravity. Just a little bit, but he kind of can feel it.
That explains why my legs have been getting tired pretty quickly.
Yeah.
I haven't particularly noticed since, again, I have very little frame of reference.
Yeah, your legs probably Connoisseur.
Oh, most of my time is spent in space.
Would you like to continue this conversation in the seating area around the crew quarters?
Sure.
While we are discussing quiet, tired legs. I'm surprised security didn't seize your apparatus from you.
Apologies, can't hear you too well from behind.
That's alright. I'll tell you down there.
Forward-facing ears and all that.
I understand. I am surprised. Security did not seize your apparatus.
Officially, it's a tool, part of my engineering kit.
I see.
And I've dealt enough today with the paperwork in question.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Though it would do this crew good to have more access to their personal gear.
Yes. I do believe that is being worked on. You know, I am. This is the second time I have found beverages lying around. But it's not in my science lab, so I cannot be upset.
You'd be surprised how many people go to throw away something and miss the trash can.
Very true. What? Where did that go? Did you see water? Do I not know? What? Hello? Haha! Magic shelves. Oh, I don't know. What is magic? It doesn't exist. Only in stories.
There's some storage back in that wall, probably. Kind of stores everything. Like, a meter vending machine.
I see.
My old legs.
How old are you?
I would kill for an anti-gravity room aboard this ship.
That would be nice. Oh,
Actually, I'd kill for a lot less than that.
425?
You don't look that old at all.
No, actually my race lives to about, 2,000, somewhere around there.
Oh, so
They assumed it was because they were psionically gifted, but I'm not psionically gifted, and I still don't seem like I'm, like, dying anytime soon, so... Yeah, that's debunked.
I look exactly the same as I did 20 years ago when I first walked out of the test tube. I guess I could say.
If only I had that many centuries to kill pirates.
Well, that's why I killed, like, 626 of them?
Oh,
Gone up. You said 624.
Was it 4? Am I miscounting?
I thought you said you were good at counting.
I am good at counting. But I'm also counting from 425 years of memory.
You get past this time.
I am off. I'll figure that out. I'll recall, I'll recount. I could probably get my old records.
Tell me more about some of these pirates you've killed.
Oh, some of them bring in the largest machines to like try to break down, like save some walls. And yeah, no, they don't get very far.
Did you ever see that one crew that thought it was a good idea to put a giant drill on the bow of their ship?
Yes. They were almost successful, except for the drill head wasn't as hard as our outer shell. So they didn't even get through.
That sounds right. The fools forgot to put actual proper tips on the drill. They left it flat.
Probably because they didn't have enough money for it. But yeah, no,
They're pirates. They're not exactly known for their, well, financial stability.
They went undetected for quite a long time, surprisingly. But they ended up destroying their drill before they got through anything.
Why do you think I hunt pirates the way I do? They call me hull breaker because nobody looks on the outside of their hull.
No.
It's the last place you'd expect someone.
Yeah, they were attacking our back underneath side. Yeah, nobody. We barely have sensors down there.
Nobody ever does.
Most of the time, it's
I always go for
forward cone and upward.
The under aft, or right behind the wings.
Yeah, that would do it.
For those ships equipped with wings for atmospheric travel, at least.
That would be good to bring up security. Apply it to our own ship.
Yeah, but
you are as unorthodox in their methods as I am.
You never know.
I have considered it.
From what I've heard about the ship today, I think we have a few other things to worry about, like the fact we have an ancient operating system.
No.
Yes.
That's being a jerk. Do you know, is Dallas still awake?
No, as far as I know, we're the only ones awake. But it's just because I haven't seen anybody else.
Understood. I might go try to find them. See if they are still awake. There was something I needed to talk to them about. I'm sorry it was my idea to come here, and then I'm leaving.
Oh no, it's fine. It's so much better to sit down and talk instead.
Yes.
Unfortunately, some fool put me up in the green room, as far away from the engineering sections as possible.
I mean, you're right by the reactor.
To get down here.
Wait, but the green rooms are near the reactor.
Yes.
That's like the engineering spot.
It's the most critical part.
But also, you're far away from the AI.
I do feel bad for leaving them. Pardon? There shouldn't be a reason for them to be in here.
Kitchen?
Kitchen,
Kitchen,
maybe?
maybe?
Yeah. I'll go
through
science
lab.
Frown
Frown
upon.
upon.
It's my lab. I could go
through it
if I
if I
want.
want.
All this
All the
shit
shit
needs to be clean because everyone was standing with the fucking doors open. That's pretty too. Huh. Maybe they're taking care of themselves. Maybe they're in the running room. Elevator. Bending. I want to get someone to fight me one day. Fight me in here. Wow. That's bright. Neat. But it's bright. Swear to God. If they're in the reactor room, I have no reason to be in there. I have no reason to be in there. He just left. Maybe they're in respawn. That would explain it. Ugh. Well, I don't know. I can't. I only know where the ones are downstairs. I guess I gotta go to bed. Everyone else went to bed. I'm going in their rooms and wake them up. Well, okay. I guess I'm going to bed. Fucking rude. My card tower's gone. Oh shit. I brought that. Oh well. Okay, well, thanks for watching. I guess we're not gonna be here next week, so catch up. I hope you're good. Thanks for staying with us, with me. Thanks for tolerating all my chit chat and all the things I do. So, yay! Bye, stream. I will, if you like to watch the shit that I do, I guess I'll see you next Monday when I go to Aether. Or Crazy Necromancer Times. Maybe we'll do Flutter or Priscilla. I haven't seen Priscilla yet on the stream. I don't know. Okay, well, bye.